the political transformation for the Hmong people. Son of a local administrator named Ly Fong, Tou By and his brothers would be sent to schooling in faraway Vietnam. They were educated in a French school in Vinh, Vietnam. Once Tou By returned home, he understood both tribal custom and colonial bureaucracy. He didn't just hold power, he built it. After he was subsequently elected Ta Sing, Tou By got to work putting his Western education and fluency in Hmong culture into practice. Birth records, tax rolls, and village reports were written, stamped, and filed. For the first time in Hmong history, governance was put on a systematic paper system. The French took notice. Roads improved, schools opened, clinics were funded. Assignments from the provincial capital came, like the border dispute issue between colonial Laos and Vietnam. Tou By led a commission to the border villages and presented a satisfactory report to the French governor over Laos. Settling the demarcation line, Tou By turned a remote highland post into a functioning district, and the Hmong were finally being seen. Nong Het district became one of the most powerful Hmong-led areas in all of Indochina. Then came the Japanese. In 1940, they occupied French Indochina. Once France fell to Nazi Germany, French Indochina under the Vichy regime in France was turned over to the Japanese. It was used by the Japanese Imperial Army as a staging area in their invasion of the rest of China and the other parts of Southeast Asia. Nong Het, Tou By's district, became a front line. But Tou By chose neither resistance nor surrender. He traded goods discreetly, hosted the invaders politely, and watched everything. In 1945, free French paratroopers returned to Laos, searching for allies. They found Tou By. Together they built a secret resistance in the Mo clan jungle village of Puru, rallying his Ly kinsmen and other Hmong around Nong Het. However, Tou By's rival and uncle Lo Phain Da informed the Japanese. Tou By was arrested, but fortunately a local French bishop named Meizoye warned the Japanese commander. If Tou By dies, the mountains will rise. The Japanese released him, but the resistance was already moving. The final straw. Hmong villagers saw French prisoners paraded like cattle, noses pierced with rings. Honor demanded action. The Hmong clans united, fighters assembled. The Hmong became warriors. Tou By and the Hmong, along with the French forces, conducted hit-and-run raids on Japanese convoys moving from Vietnam into the capitals of Laos.